So today we're doing a quick overview of not one, but two new switches from Zenclack, and by God are these a good run for your money. Both being based off their PBT atmosphere, we have the Turbulence, which is a hyper tactile, and the Pleiades, how the fuck do you pronounce this? Pleiades, which is the sister linear switch. At first I thought that these were going to be manufactured from GMK or Durock, since their oolongs were, but no. These switches are manufactured by Mayron, which is sick, and material-wise, both these switches have a long pole pump stem, traditional nylon top and bottom housing, a 22mm long 63.5 gram spring, and come factory lubed. So let's throw these into a board and see how they feel and sound. Feel-wise, the Turbulence are exactly as you would expect from any other hyper-tactile. There's no pre-travel with maybe like a millimeter post-travel. I will say, although these are super snappy, they're very heavy, and at least for me, quite taxing to use for a prolonged period of time. But I'd imagine if you're built different, that probably won't matter, and you can always just lube the legs or swap the spring. Sound-wise in the Neson, the Turbulence are a bit on the clackier end of the sound spectrum. I kind of expected them to sound a little deeper, but it wasn't until I opened them up and saw that there's only lube on everything except the stem that it kind of clicked. So if you wanted to deepen the tone a little bit, you can lube the side rails, but unless you really want to put yourself through that, just leave them be. As for the Pleiades, Zenclack made a pretty good description for them. They feel almost exactly like MX Blacks with a long full stem. There's a slight amount of scratch that you hear it more than you actually feel it. They're a nice full and deep sounding switch. There is a little bit of that scratch that we mentioned before, but other than that, both have great factory lubing with no real leaf or spring ping either. And finally getting to the real kicker for these switches, the price point. Both the Turbulent and Pleiades will run you a whopping 40 cents a switch, or if you use my code TOFU types, brings it down to 38 cents, which personally makes the price to value for these switches a bargain. I will say, if you're not a fan of hyper tactiles, or if you're looking for a buttery smooth linear switch, I would maybe pass on these. But looking at what these switches have to offer in terms of feel and sound, the great factory lubing, and especially for the price point that they live in, it's kind of tough to beat. I'm hoping that more switches down the line can come in under that 60-cent mark to make the value proposition a bit more palatable, but if you wanted to check out these switches, they are in pre-order right now, and links will be in the description. But yeah, that's all I got for you guys. Take care, and have a good one. Bye.